Hey everybody, this is Moby1 Kenobi with D-Shelly. We're gonna do a Farm Sim challenge in Farm Sim 22. He is gonna explain the rules while I start making a little bit of purchases here to start it off.
Thank you, Moby. I hope everybody's having a good day slash night, however, whenever you are deciding to watch this video. So we're doing a $1 billion challenge. So we're attempting to make $1 billion within a 6 year time span. We've got, I think, 9 rules that we've kind of laid out. We've got a $500,000 loan that we have to pay back. That we've got 3 DLCs. We've got precision farming. We've got one for trucks and one for trailers. Um, so the first big rule is we've decided we can only purchase 2 properties while we have the initial loan. We don't want to expand too much while we've got a loan. So once the loan's paid off, of course, we can go ahead and expand on our property if we need to. No load on our stuff. We have to load everything by hand. So that one's going to be a good learning curve. We can lease things if we need to. That one's not going to be too big of an issue. We've decided that we can only have 2 workers at a time until we pay off our loan. So that one's going to be fun too. Make us do some actual work. We're going to have auto sale, but we're only going to do it for the first 6 months. So if we don't have anything that needs auto sale until after our first 6 months of gameplay, we have to shut off auto sale. It's just kind of a permanent set thing. We're going to try and do a minimal amount of contracts. If we need the money because we got to make some loan payments or something, then we can go ahead and do that. But we're going to try and keep that to a minimum. And all the mechanics that are in the game are going to be allowed. We're not going to really try to cut anything out or anything like that. So, solar panels, stuff like that, we're going to be able to use. So, are you excited for this, Moby, or
Oh yeah, I'm
what are
I'm
your
super
thoughts,
excited.
mister?
Man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle the joy of going through this because
Right?
we did a video earlier, and I don't know if it'll be out
Kind of
before
a
this or after
blooper
this.
reel.
Yeah, it'll be a bunch of bloopers of us trying to do this
Yeah.
before, and I learned I am a very heavy spender. I like to spend money, and we don't really make money for the first like what 6 months. I think we only did it for 2 months, and I already knew
Yeah, I
we
think
were.
we're on for 2 months, and it was an issue for sure, but
And
I don't know. It won't be that terrible, I don't think. I think we'll be all right.
this idea was thrown to us by another YouTuber. He goes by Formal Pickle. You probably will have seen his video more likely than you will have seen mine. Um, so honestly, I'm just trying to add a
Yeah,
little bit of a bigger set. This is hardest we can do, and I'm gonna try to beat his 6 years, hopefully. Doubtful, but we'll try.
yeah, I mean, it's we're gonna try to do it, and if we don't make it in 6 years, then we'll probably just continue until we make it. But we do have to send a big shout out to him. I don't know if it was his idea originally or somebody else came up with it, but that's where Moby saw the video and he shot the idea to me, and I said, "Hey, yeah, we could do this
and
as a multiplayer thing too." So
and I'm a boring person on my own, so it's nice to have the extra verbal input and help, and I gave him all the ability to do stuff. I am sitting here on the truck that I put in for us, and I don't know if we need to put very much addition to it, but I feel like you're gonna want the long bed. You can look at it. You go ahead and just purchase it
oh yeah, you
and
looking at the truck?
have your
Yeah, I
excitement.
have. I'm not even gonna lie. This is the only part of this whole thing that I've been extremely just like wanting to do.
And
So
that first part, dude, I was so like baffled at how top heavy these trucks are in the just main game. And I love these two things. And then the other one is this 20-foot gooseneck trailer under low loaders. I am gonna probably purchase this as a. Oh, I do not want auto load. See, I almost purchased it with auto load. It's muscle memory. because I hate loading stuff.
No auto load. It's rule number 4. No auto load. Come on, Mister.
um,
I'm trying to
rules
decide on what tires look the best for my truck.
not the rules will
This
stand
whole thing. So.
as is for the 9 rules. Like will stand. They will not get broken, but there may be new rules added that amend the 9 rules if it gets too weird and complicated, or if it didn't quite go into it, or if somebody suggested something to us, it might get added to the 9 rules. I will add the Formal Pickles YouTube logo at some point in this video, or link it to it so you guys can go see his stuff. Do we want bumper pole or do we want? Oh, I don't want to change that. I don't care. That's going to cost lots. Or gooseneck for this trailer. This will make it easier to
That
load.
one I can make up to you. I don't know that I really care that
I
much.
think I'm going to run
Give me
bumper pole
whatever.
until you're done doing.
The truck's definitely gonna have a gooseneck in it.
Yeah, it will already all have it. It doesn't. You can't not buy it with that. So it's actually cheaper than it says in the shop. I got it for 7,750. I just made it bumper pull. We can change that if we determine that we'd prefer a gooseneck. But it'll help us load everything up to the 2 properties. Obviously, in like his video, he started off at that property just down the road. I feel like if I'm gonna make it more complicated on us, we should get to determine where we go. So,
Yeah, I mean, I
uh,
think I think that's probably smart.
ooh, I've already got your trailer purchased, and there's not even a truck to pull it yet. Where's this at?
Hey, hey, I have been waiting for this
um,
for a while now, all right?
now
Since you threw the idea out there, I hope you know that I'm gonna be spending like $100,000 on this. Ooh.
I don't even think you can
Oh
spend a
wow,
hundred
there's a
thousand
lot of
dollars on it.
colors.
Also,
So
we'll leave
you
it to
say
one.
that, but
We'll leave it to one truck for now. But we might upgrade and add 2 to the farm at some point. But at this moment in time, we don't need more than one truck. The JCB, do we want that? Are we gonna use it? That's the question. I would rather purchase it now while it's on sale than spend the like. What even is this? It is the Agri Pro. Okay, I have to go up one more. Telehandlers. Oh, that's weird. Is it this one? 108. So it's on sale for like 51%, I think is what it said. Or 61%. So we're getting it for a steal if we get it. And it might be a good thing to have. The issue is we have to purchase it now. And we can't lease it because it's already in a used vehicles lot. What do you think?
I don't know what to say on that one. I'm not even gonna lie.
Uh,
It's kind of.
I'm gonna be weird and let's see if I can lease this thing for just a second. I kind of want to go see what's in our fields and actually see what's in our fields instead of only $877 for this little 4-wheeler. I'm gonna run up there, see what we got in the fields, and that way I can determine what we want for. Now I want to turn. There is one setting I do want to never exist in this ever again, and that is the stop and go on this. So I'm gonna turn that off so that I don't have to deal with it. People are gonna probably criticize me for being not to par with it, but
I kind of want to go with the long box. Like I just don't. The open frame, even the workhorse doesn't have a bed, and it kind of
oh,
makes me
oh,
angry.
whew, I almost just put this in a pond already.
Oh, good. You've already crashed and
I
burned.
I
That's
think
great.
the long box is actually a good idea because you can put more, and that's why I
I'll be
left it
able to
as a
put stuff
not
in it.
gooseneck. We may just run grass if this is what those fields
Mom
are,
boxes. Yeah.
which they usually are.
I did go ahead and do the TLX
Ah.
5.7 liter diesel
Bruh,
just
this
because
four
I need
wheeler.
something bigger in it.
Yeah, I always leave it with the diesel. It brings me back to my old truck, so I can't
Oh
not
yeah.
have the diesel. Oh man, dude, is it snowing outside? Cause man, oh man, I can't even turn this freaking four wheeler without it like sliding everywhere. Jeez, I never run these four wheelers in this game, so this is gonna be a learning curve as well. What is in here? Are these all? This is grass. What is this? I know I could have just looked at the map, but I wanted to see what the growth stages were on these. Because if they're some of that, like these two fields are not actually grown, so we could potentially start a crop immediately if we wanted. And then there's a ready to harvest grass field as well. Is there a sheep barn up here, or is there not? We also, I am gonna give that one a shout out. We will probably end up getting rid of all. Ooh, well, it crashed into our house. I am gonna definitely get rid of all these barns because these are awful and they don't work for anything anyway. So we will probably end up putting more in here. Different, something that can actually hold equipment instead of just them being here. All right, I'm gonna head back down there to help you out, and I will. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna go ahead and send this back to whatever hell it.
I have a fun question for you. So I'm getting the longer bed. Uh, so I can put a. I don't know that it really does anything other than makes me aesthetically happy. I can put a toolbox in the back, but it kind
Aesthetically,
of makes.
it
But it
works,
makes me aesthetically happier than happy.
and it doesn't do anything, right? But
It
I
doesn't really do anything. It just shortens the bed a little bit.
so it basically
So
turns it into a
for
short bed. No, I know. I've seen it,
yes, so what
and
I'm
I
saying
always run it
is
for aesthetics. It's up to you.
okay, I'm gonna run it because
It's I
ooh,
think it's only
I can
like
even
50
change the
bucks, ain't it? Or
exhaust
150
side.
bucks for it. Might as well. Yeah, you can do it to
Yeah,
both.
something like that. Or most likely the same thing you would do.
You're probably like, this is
But
we're the same person.
are
It's
you are
fine. You're
you
just
up
a little
here?
younger. I'm
Are
right
you up
here.
here?
I'm right here. I even pulled
Okay.
it out of the way so that you could be right next to the oh, the lag.
It's purchasing, so don't say anything yet. It's gonna be black, by the way.
Is it?
Okay.
Apparently it's not going to be black. That's fine.
Hey, there we go.
You can go to
It's
the thing and change it to black. I'm good with putting that. It's not quite what I do. I forget about the tires, so that's my problem. And the chassis a little bit, but it is pretty close, not gonna lie. And I'm good with the extra purchase on this because this is probably gonna stay on our farm forever. If you want, we can start purchasing grass field or not grass field, grass grassing equipment, and you can bring it up on the trailer if you'd like.
oh, I can hear that diesel roar.
While we're here, I am gonna get power.
Yeah, we've got a windrow and a tedder and everything. I think I'm gonna go ahead and drive this up there and maybe come take the tractor off and such, and then come back down here with this trailer.
Leave the tractor on because you're gonna probably need to pick up some stuff for it.
Well, I gotta at least drop everything that's in it, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have to drop everything. I'm trying to decide where I want this
This thing
sheep pen.
maxes out at 96 miles an hour.
Where is
I will
the?
most definitely not be going 96 miles an hour with this.
Oh, that's canola. We may have to lease some equipment. I'd really.
grand.
Oh, I turned
4
off your
grand.
harvester. I didn't even realize.
You're fine. It's not a problem. I just made us $4,475.
Which is actually more like 4,390 something because we lost $83 in environmental score, bastards.
Yeah. Who
That'll get better.
cares?
That'll get better as we go. Oh, you filled up your harvester, didn't you? I'm seeing the spot where you just kept driving.
Yeah. Yep. I filled it up. I was gonna. Well, no. Yeah, I did, and then I dumped it, so it can be used again
Yeah, we are.
if it needs to be.
I'm running it. I'm running it right
I'm
now.
currently at 83 miles an hour.
Damn.
It's so smooth
We're
compared to the
that little truck
I
in
don't
the
know, OG trucks, I guess is what you'd call
the the
them.
freaking
Holy anus.
they were awful, dude. I could not make us use those anymore.
It was very difficult. And then you said that you had this, so yeah.
And I'd
I'm very
like to
happy to have a 5.7 liter
it
diesel.
it changes the game a little, but not enough to, really you spend more for it, but you get so you're actually using more money to use it, but it does come in handy to have a better
Is there
truck.
anything down here I need to pick up, or can I go ahead and head back?
There is a little
There is, but I
water
can't like
trailer.
pick it
Don't
up
worry
because I
about
need.
getting that because I think I'm gonna come down and get a windrower. Man, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk tedding that all or not tedding this all up, baling it, and then not having the sheep take it. I'll go ahead and just grab some. I'll just go through and ted it, and then I should just have. I don't know what I should have done honestly. I think we're only gonna get about a half a tank on this harvester, so we'll be able to store the rest, and this harvester can go away. Once you get back up here, we'll store the rest for December. 18,000. And you won't be able to tow anything else back anyway. If I were to get a windrower, you wouldn't have been able to tow it, so. Honestly, this is gonna be
It's starting to annoy me. I'm not even gonna lie.
what?
At 80 miles an hour. So I was just talking to you about
The trailer not being able to go to 96?
no, the turbo. Open your thing.
Oh, open my thing. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't realize. Can we? I don't know if we. Please don't. Yeah, I was gonna say, please don't put it in the bed of your truck. That'd be, um, not so handy. Oh shit! I didn't mean to pull forward. I'll just dump. I'll finish off this because I'm gonna be, and then we'll. Oh, I guess I could have finished it
I was
out.
gonna say that's like 16%, but
Was that really 16%? Yeah.
that's what I'm at right now. Yeah,
Let's see. Can I get this all in one go?
you can. Yeah.
I was gonna say I just have to hit this corner first.
And then just fill me up.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say.
I don't know if you wanna.
I'll just let my pipe out so that when I get to the end, and then as soon
Yeah,
as
get
I'm
your
done, I'm
pipe
just
out
giving
more.
this. I'm giving it back. All right, that's all it is. So we can store that if we'd
That's all
like.
you had total.
Yeah, that's all we had.
It's only 15%.